Right, let's go to Greece, right? Because normally Dimi watches from Australia. Dimi is a Newcastle supporter, and Dimi, I absolutely love this story, right? Just tell the world who's watching now what you got up to last week, because you are in Greece on your honeymoon. I see you can do a very fancy hotel behind you, a lovely sink, isn't it? Oh,
yeah,
lovely
nice,
sink.
nice.
But you left the honeymoon, Dimi, to go to your beloved St James's Park to watch Newcastle play against Nottingham Forest. The main question, the first question has to be, are you still married?
Still married, yeah. So when I got back to Greece on Sunday afternoon, my wife was still there, so that's tick box one. But yeah, it was an opportunity once in a lifetime for me to get over and close enough to see a game. Obviously, living in Australia, we can't exactly go over for a weekend to Newcastle for a game. So a 4-hour trip from Greece on last Friday night and saw the game, flew back Sunday. It was happy days for everybody.
That is a woman you want to marry who allows you to do that on your honeymoon.
I was just about to say, he's got Dimi's brilliant and the wife's even better, but to be fair, letting him go. That is the type of woman you do want to marry.
What, did she have a treat as well? I mean, I'll tell you what, you got some making up to do there. I was there, Dimi. I mean, it was a great atmosphere, wasn't it, at St James's? Amazing atmosphere, first game. I thought Forest, I mean, that's another subject for another day. I thought Forest were really poor.
Yeah,
but if that's the start to the season that you've got, I mean, look at these pictures here. All the flags waving. This is your view at St James. What an arena that is when it's got a mood like that. It feels almost like the Bobby Robson days, doesn't it?
Oh, it was unbelievable. I mean, being my first game and the atmosphere when the players first came out, it was absolutely spine-tingling. And the fact that we played well and dominated the game, that was a cherry on top. But the atmosphere, the war flags display, really the whole ground display now with the flags, it's just unbelievable. And it's really starting to become a fortress against St James's Park. For a while there, I think a lot of players dreaded, in terms of Newcastle players, dreaded playing there and handling the pressure. But now I think everyone thrives on it, and definitely no team wants to come up to St James's Park again to take us on.
And look, Clinton, two belters for the goals. Did you see Fabian Shares?
Shares, it's a great goal. I was thinking, what are you doing? Why are you shooting from there? But the strike was fantastic. He caught out Henderson. It's brilliant technique. And he played, and probably you're looking at Newcastle fans would have thought Botman would have played.
Yeah.
But Eddie Howe
came on for about 30 seconds at the end.
And this is brilliant.
Oh, what a touch this is from Callum Wilson.
This is unbelievable. Being a centre forward like I was with Callum Wilson, he is fantastic. If Newcastle can keep him fit, I think they've got a great chance of finishing in the top 6. I'm going to pull it out there.
Top 6, Dimi?
Yeah,
I thought he was going top 10.
No.
Top 6, because, I mean, look, Callum Wilson says this every August. I heard him say this for, 10 years since he's been playing. And this is his problem. And I hope it's not the case this time. But, there's always a little niggle that comes in and there's a month or two out here. Yeah. He actually had a bet, Dimi. I don't know if you saw it. I saw it on Instagram, actually. Him and Mikel Antonio had a video together, and they had a bet of who would score more goals. And he just said to Mikel Antonio, listen, bro, I don't even know why you're having this bet with me. If I stay fit, I'm getting way, way more than you. And he's the kind of guy now with that service around him, he could end up with, deep into sort of 18, 19, 20 Premier League goals if he plays for 7 months, 8 months.
Definitely. I think if he can get 30 games out of him, 30 starts, I definitely think he can get 17, 18 goals. And if he has a hot start to the season as well, I wouldn't put it past him making Southgate's squad for Qatar as well. He's just a deadly finisher. His movement's fantastic. He's constantly moving. Seeing him live, obviously, for the first time, you can see his movement's fantastic. He runs at channels. He's deadly in the box. He's got a bit of mongrel about him, like we say in Australia, a bit of toughness. Definitely one to watch. And that's the age-old question, if he can stay fit. If he can stay fit, then I think top 6, top 8 definitely is achievable. But history says, unfortunately, he's not going to be staying fit for the full 38 games.
Yeah.
But, Will, you know what he's done, though, and you have to credit him. His family were in Bournemouth.
Yeah.
He's moved his whole family out, so he don't have to go there. So he is trying to give himself the best opportunity to stay fit.
Yeah.
And I think if he does, Dimi made a good point, he could score 17, 18. I know both of them.
Yeah.
I know Mikel Antonio and I know Callum Wilson.
You back Wilson for numbers,
I back Wilson all day long. And Mikel Antonio knows that Wilson will score more goals than him. But he's just trying to play clever, which they do. But they're both good lads, to be fair.
I like that. Competing again.
Yeah,
he
it's
did it
good.
with tongue in cheek. but let's see how far they
exactly.
can go. Look, I've got to ask you, Dimi, as well. We're talking PL 30 and, this 30-year anniversary. Yeah, I mean, you look quite fresh-faced and he looks younger than me.
He's young,
He's a good moisturiser.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, if you could think back to that first match week in the Premier League, and Newcastle have had some great moments. But how, being in Australia, did you become a Newcastle fan? And who were those icons, those legends, which made you wear black and white?
Yeah, so the first sort of glimpse of Newcastle for me was in 1998 when I was 6 years old. So that tells you how old I am. I'm 30 now. But 1998, the World Cup came out and there was a massive poster in the paper, local paper here, about Alan Shearer, a massive write-up about him saying Alan Shearer's going to lead England to World Cup glory. And I thought, this guy sounds decent. Let's follow his club. And basically that was all it was. Looked up who Alan Shearer was playing for at the time, 98. It was at Newcastle. Followed them from then, and it's been obviously a very sketchy 25 years or so. It's been pretty tough to watch, but now I think I can see blue skies and I can see some hopefully some trophies in the future. And in terms of greatest moments, I think there hasn't been many for us in the Premier League, but I think it has to be the late great Sheikh Tiote's volley against Arsenal, coming back from 4-0 down, and it was an unbelievable moment for him. He's actually only ever goal for Newcastle. The greatest comeback, I think, still in Premier League history. And I think that had to be one of the top moments.
Good shout.
I agree with him there. Yeah. That's a great shout, isn't it?
Shearer scored a few, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, Shearer scored one volley, I think, against Chelsea where he went top corner. Yeah, he's got...
No, Sheikh Tiote, what a goal that was.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
We hear Dimi, you got a podcast, is it?
Yeah.
You want to tell us about your podcast?
We do, yeah. So it's called the Tune Under Pod. We started last November, actually, just after the takeover. But there's 3 Aussie guys like me, so 3 born and bred Aussie boys and a few expat Geordies living in Australia now, and sort of all connected on Twitter. And now we've got this podcast. So, really enjoying it, really enjoying talking about Newcastle. Growing up at school, there weren't many Newcastle fans. Everyone sort of follows Liverpool or Manchester United or Chelsea, but weren't many Newcastle fans to talk to. So it's good that we've found some like-minded people, and we're building, so it's good.
Yeah.
Tune Under Pod.
Love it. We're tuning in. Are you going to come back and speak to us throughout the season, Dimi?
Absolutely.
Good man. And get your podcast friends on as well. We'll have all of you on, as many as we can on throughout the year for sure. Just quickly before we go, I'm just thinking, so you went to St James's Park from Greece. The honeymoon's still going on now. Brighton's actually a shorter trip, isn't it? It's a shorter trip than Newcastle. Do you think you could convince the missus?
I haven't run it past her yet. So, look, there's still probably time. I think you guys are 2 hours behind there, so there might still be some time to jump over. But I don't want to push my luck too much.
Hey, try and stay married as long as you can.
I did well to see the one game.
Yeah, exactly. Great call, Dimi. Thank you very much, mate. That's Dimi watching at the moment and talking to us from Greece, but normally from Australia.